Hello, I'm in the wilds of Pennsylvania, and I'm on a solo backpacking trip. And on this mission, we're gonna try to catch some trout. Got some new gear I'm testing, some ultralight stuff. And but first things first, we got to go find that big green mossy rock and chill, and then get this trip started. So these are the old blazes there, and then yeah, so you know, there's you want to go this way. So you know, here's another spot, you know, like it's kind of a difficult spot here to really find your way. So I'm off trail right now. I wanted to check this section of creek out, and the trail went up. So here's a spring that's coming right out of the ground right here and going right into the creek. So I made it to my campsite that I think I'm gonna chill at here, and you know, this is kind of a quick relaxing trip, but yeah, it's a real pretty spot, and I get to do some fishing this evening, and bright and early in the morning I'll show you this awesome creek. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, set my tent up. So I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble filming because yeah, this rain, it's only supposed to be here for a moment, so I might actually just wait it out. We'll see. So I figured I'd bring out the Hilleberg this trip here. I haven't had it out for a while. Get the Hilly in some action. It's a nice tiny tent. I can only use it a couple times of the year. It's too hot for summer, too small for winter. A little bit of the campsite will show you. It's stopped raining. Hopefully we're done for the day. So I'm gonna keep on getting packed up, unpacked, and then do a little bit of fishing. Okay, so I'm in the like I said, I got the Hilleberg out today. It's it's a really tiny tent. It's really bomb proof. It's good for spring. That's about it. But I kind of wanted to show you my new sleep system. Well, not my new sleep system, but my system, going to be what's in my ultralight sleep system. So I got this 1/8" Gossamer Gear foam pad. It's 2 ounces. You just have to pick a really good spot, and then what I got was this is my sleeping bag here. So it's I cut my sleeping bag in half, and a lot of people think that down 1000 power fill down's the best. It's the most economical, but so I was able to source some puffin down. Those little penguins, like they're not penguins, but they're puffins. But then so there's a farm in Norway that raises them. It's pretty pricey stuff, but it's by far the best down on the planet. And but yeah, so my sleeping bag weighs 6 ounces. So, and it's like a 3/4 bag, what's called an elephant bag. And so yeah, so I'll just wear my coat over top of it. This will get me down to about 40 degrees. It's 1000 power fill, super light. It's the K series or waffle series from PhD. I think it's Phil Hutchison Designs, but PH Designs down. They've been in business for a really long time, 60 years or something like that. So that brings this sleep system I'm carrying today at and I'll just use this as my pillow. So get the dual use out of the jacket and like the kind of the spare clothes, and like I said, an 8 ounce sleep system to get me down to 40 degrees. That's awesome. I'll be make a lot of room for my pack rafting trips, make a lot of room for trips like this where I'm bringing fishing gear, and I save the weight there and add it to someplace else. So not really ultra light, but the gear's ultra light, but I'm still carrying a lot of weight. So that's my new sleep system. Then we're gonna get fish to fishing. So yeah, so here's it kind of set up. I'm testing this, and I'll talk later in another video about the bag, but yeah, it's just kind of decrease weight on some very specific trips. Wanted to show you that guy real quick. I'm going to get him right back in the water. How pretty he is. Chain wood's open. Yeah, so I caught, doing pretty good. I caught a whole bunch of brookies. I wasn't sure if this was going to hold native brookies or not, but it's got a nice population, and they're all fat and healthy looking, vibrant colors. So it's more a morning, bright and early. Rays, the sun's coming up. I'm going to get up and go to bed early, hopefully, and then fish this up about a mile and a half. It's a fun little creek, and there's lots of waterfalls, and it was raining real hard. I would have showed you some of the stuff down. Now the stream, kind of as you're going upwards, it disconnects from the trail, but as long as I follow the stream up, I'll get to the top of the hill and close by to the car. So it was a pretty short, probably about 3 miles, I'd say. 3.5 miles in. Just a quick little trip. Last night I car camped, had a blast. Met some friends up here. I'm in the Quehanna wild area. Met some friends here, did a little fishing this morning there. Got a little drunk last night. But yeah, just enjoying this beautiful break we have in Pennsylvania. It was like 80 degrees on Friday, and today's that was Good Friday. Today's Saturday. Tomorrow is Easter. So happy Easter, everybody. I hope hope the Easter bunny brought you all the eggs you wanted. But I'm gonna go ahead and I don't need to gather wood because there's a ton of it here. Lots and lots of it. So I'm just going to sit back, enjoy the sound of the water, and maybe cook some food, and then do some more fishing. Wakey wakey. Well, I'm gonna head on down. The water's so loud. I'm gonna head down and have my wake and bake down at this rock along the water. But I caught like 10 brookies yesterday, 10 natives. Such a cool section. I wasn't sure if this stream had native brookie populations. There's not going to be any other trout in here. I did get cold last night. Like the half a sleeping bag did all right. So, and then of course the coat was fine. I didn't even. I put it on just to see what temperature I woke up at, and I woke up at like 53 degrees, and it was because of the ground, that sleeping mat. I don't know how them guys do it, man. Like, it's not that it's uncomfortable. It's just like the damn thing was too cold, and I even had it doubled up on itself. So definitely summertime only. Like I said, at 53 degrees, it was. I did fall back asleep, but I woke up cold again, and it was coming from the ground, not this coat or the sleeping bag. So that sleeping bag, I think, is going to keep me good till about 50 degrees, which is, you know, what I'm looking for. More of a winter situation. But yeah, so I'm gonna come down here and enjoy the waterfall and the first puff of the day. And then this morning we're gonna walk up, check out a whole bunch of waterfalls, and do some fishing, catch some more native brookies. So I don't know if you can tell, but the platypus broke on me. I don't know what the heck is up with that. It still works, but I guess I have to call a warranty. Just finished cleaning up camp, and so we're gonna, like I said, go check out a bunch of waterfalls and catch some brook trout. It got a little colder last night than I was expecting, but it's all good, you know. So yeah, so we're kind of like gonna be bushwhacking for a good part of this creek, because the trail goes up over the hill and then back down. So yeah, so this is kind of a bushwhack off trail, little adventure here. But this is how you get to the native brookies. This is what got me into backpacking, actually, is what's called blue lining, and that's just you know, looking for spots with brookies and natives, and so, you know, I was finding myself walking further and further and further, and always did roadside camping and stuff like that, but that's really what got me into backpacking. And it's been many years since I blue lined, so yeah, we're catching them, so that's good. so we're kind of done with that one little section of fishing. It's been a pretty great trip. I did, like I said, I did get a little cold last night. Got down to about 55, and that thin mat isn't going to work for that cold for me anyways. But it's been a great trip. I wanted to show you this little brookie stream. I was curious if there's brookies in there. There definitely is. My 5-foot pole was a little too small for this for the size of the stream down there, but that's okay. I still crushed them. Still crushed them, even wearing a bright yellow clothes. I still caught them. So, you know. But yeah, so we'll be heading up to the Allegheny National Forest next trip, and then we'll see you guys there.